Hey there everyone, Cody of PolyPwn.com, and today I'm going to show you maybe the first 15 minutes or so of Path of Exile. Now this game is currently in closed beta, but they're having an open beta event this weekend, which is how I got in. Now on their website you can buy what they call a pre-purchase package, which you're basically donating a little bit of money towards the development of the game, and in turn they give you the currency, which will be used for the real money cash shop once the game launches. And I think you actually can buy some stuff while it's in beta. But if you buy any of the pre-purchase packages, you are guaranteed a closed beta key, which I think I will definitely do after this open beta event is over, because I'm having a pretty fun time with this game. Alright, this is the create a character screen. Figured I would create a new character and show you how everything starts and everything. Try this character out via Duelist. Haven't created one of them yet. Yes, do something dumb and generic so I can get moving on this. There we go. Okay, once this loads, we'll be ready to go. Now, if you haven't heard of this game yet, it is, I guess the quick and easy way to describe it would be a Diablo clone. And when I say Diablo, I mean more or less the original two Diablo games. It has that same sort of dark and gritty feel that the old games had, which I absolutely love. And the feel of combat is pretty similar too. It's not quite as quick and over the top as Diablo 3, but it's still really good. I really have been enjoying it. But in addition to what it borrows from Diablo, it also adds its own slew of features, which the biggest being its insane passive skill tree, which I will show you here shortly. Alright, let's get going. I've already read all that. Oh, zombie! Better pick up this sword here. Okay. As you can see here, I got this item that looks kind of like a gem, but unlike Diablo 3, these work very differently. These actually attach are skills which you actually attach to your items. That's how you use your how you earn earn and use your active skills in the game. The in-game skill tree pretty much, as far as what I've seen, it's all been passive skills. I don't know that there are any active skills that you unlock in there. I'm pretty sure that there are not. So let's see what this is. Cleave. Okay. I think I'll keep it on right mouse for now. As far as the interface goes, the controls, it's all very much Diablo. And as you can see, that mini map up in the top right corner there even looks like the map on Diablo 2. There's the cleave ability. Crap, dude. Yeah. Auto-equip the item I just picked up. I got these flasks here, but they're not actually items I pick up. They're basically empty flasks for my health and my mana, and as you fight, they recharge. So it's actually considered charges. And what's also cool is that you can find magic or rare versions of these flasks that add extra abilities. So whenever you use them, you get extra little perks. Yeah, perks I should say, not abilities, but they give you added benefits. And there are also items you can find which allow you to mod your various items in the game. So these right here, they're not magic, but I can find odd items that will turn them either magic or rare. Anyways, scrolls of wisdom, basically just scrolls of identity for people who've played Diablo, which I'm sure pretty much all of you have. The graphics are very nice. The lighting in particular is fantastic, especially when you're in dungeons. It's very dark. Real-time dynamic lighting works very well. 2 weapon tabs, or like Diablo 2. Equip a bow to my second one. Let's see what I can get. Stupid crabs. Zombies. It looks like that, I didn't really read too much into that cleave. It looks like it hits everything in front of me, which is pretty cool. Got a helmet. You can dual wield. So far, every class I've used can dual wield, which is pretty cool. Looks like turning it. Okay, I can only that cleave ability will work with 2 weapons, but only with axes and swords. And since I want to use that, I'm going to take that staff off. There we go. There's my cleave. Yeah, you need to. Something I've noticed. You need to read into the abilities when you equip them. Make sure that you are using the right equipment to use them correctly. I don't like where that's at. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy they had this open beta this weekend. I've heard about this game and I looked into it, but wasn't quite sure whether I'd like it or not. But after playing this beta, I can definitely say this is a pretty damn good game. I've enjoyed it quite thoroughly. I will definitely be doing a pre-purchase so that I can get into the closed beta. There we go. Shield, so I earned myself a skill point, get into safety so I can use it. Yeah, I might try dual wielding. Alright, this area looks safe enough. Alright. Look at all of them delicious skills. For people who played Final Fantasy X, I guess you could say this system is somewhat comparable to that, at least in my opinion. See this class here, I start off with these 2 trees available, and I can allocate skills into either one of them. And as you allocate skills, you know, as you can tell, or you see, you can go along this path, or the paths of the skills, and which will unlock adjacent skills. So, you know, you start off with only 2 skills available, but as you level up and earn points, you can move pretty much anywhere you want on this massive skill tree and build a character that is very unique to you and how you like to play. And I guess just from my experience from my other 2 classes, it is very open. I have a Templar is probably it is the main character I've been playing with so far, and I really wanted to make him both proficient in magic and in melee, and so far I've been pretty successful doing that, and it's been pretty satisfying. But anyways, let's see what we got. Gonna increase my attack speed. for a 10% increase on melee physical damage. I think I'll go with attack speed for now. There we go. My first skill point has been allocated. As you can see, down here is the experience bar. Once that fills up, I'll gain another level and get another skill point, which I can then allocate. Magic vest. Let's identify it. Yeah, definitely better than what I had. As you can see, every item you equip, aside from the flasks, all of them can have gems encrusted into them, which will give you, different active skills. And I haven't quite gotten to this point yet in the game, but you can actually chain skills together eventually, which will be really cool. You can get gems that will change the behavior of a skill. So let's just say, for example, you have a fireball, you throw a single fireball. Well, you might be able to attach a skill that adds additional fireballs and etc. Like I said, I haven't experienced that quite yet, but I've read into it and it sounds pretty cool. Really looking forward to that. Also, you might have noticed this bar here, your skills level up as you use them. They gain experience as your character does, which is pretty cool. So you can make your skills continually stronger. I guess that's sort of like Diablo 2 in a sense, except rather than getting a set amount of points, which you then allocate to your skills just level up in real time with your character, which I actually like a little bit better. It's a pretty cool system. My opinion, the character animations are a little bit stiff, but the environmental detail definitely makes up for it. I mean, this scene here is pretty good looking, but when you get later in the game, you get into some of these dark dungeons. It's just really impressive, especially for a game where so much is randomly generated. Just leveled up my gem here. There, my cleave is more powerful now. Improved. Oh. Mini boss. Arrows and shit in him. Pulled a sword out of his chest. He's got a lot of health. Man, I definitely need to improve my my mana. Cleave spell takes a lot, or skill. Sort of eating it up. With my Templar, I actually don't even use a basic attack anymore. I have a skill or skills attached to both left and right mice, and it's because I have items that regenerate my mana very quickly. So I really don't have a problem with it ever running out, even when I'm fighting something powerful and I'm casting spells and using skills like crazy. I think this is just telling me to, probably was telling me to kill that dude, and I was saying I killed him, so go to camp and get my reward. Scroll of Talent Portal. Let's identify that. This in here, you see how that has an armor rating on it. This has energy shield, which I'll attach to show you what it does. Oh, never mind, I can't. I need more intelligence. But basically, it adds a shield around your health, which is pretty cool. magic flask. What I was telling you about earlier. That's cool. So now whenever I use that flask, I get, well, 50% increased recovery speed, and my movement is also increased by 22%. So that's pretty neat. Alright, I'll go to the town. Now this game at its heart is a free-to-play MMO. As you can see, there are other players running around, and you can see them whenever you're in town. You can go up to this board up here if you'd like to join someone's party, or you create your own. And these are parties already running. You can join one of them. And whenever you enter an area, you sort of go into your own instance, or if you were the party's instance. Not too dissimilar from a lot of different MMOs. One thing that's sort of neat about this, or at least different, is there is no currency system. There's no gold. You trade items for well, I guess what they consider the currency would be like your different scrolls and some of the different items that you can mod your items with. Or basically, I guess the easy way to say would be the consumables in the game, or basically the currency system. Right here, I got that piece of paper, which I stack 5 of them, and I get a scroll of wisdom, a scroll of identity. Sell my junk. I usually do a pretty good job of finding a lot of. And when you buy stuff, it's the same deal. You trade your consumables for items. Any class, for what I've seen so far, can use any piece of equipment. You just have to have high enough stats to use them. Like this item here, if I had high enough intelligence, I could have used it. But I think I'll sell it. Alright. Quests, yada yada yada. Alright. Get another skill here. See, I've used this one before with my Templar, so I think I'll try out this skill, see what it does. Alright, so let's continue. And sorry I haven't been really reading over what the NPCs have been saying. Figure you'd rather see gameplay than listen to me read. If you jump onto the open beta this weekend, or purchase a closed beta voucher, which I highly recommend, you can like plenty all the time to read that. But you don't have to listen to me read it to you. Amulet. Skills really eat up mana quick with this class. But then again, I'm probably just used to my Templar. Use that down here. Crazy people. Oh, it's a zombie. There's a crazy person. quite often there's sort of chests hidden under the water off the coast. So I'd come in and take a look. Definitely just has that classic Diablo feel to it, which I'm not gonna get into a Diablo 1 versus Diablo 3 debate. I'm a huge fan of all of them, including Diablo 3. But it is nice to play something that feels so much like the classic ones, better graphics. Because as much as I do love Diablo 3. And I do also, you know, like the gameplay and the feel of the old ones as well. And I'm sure some people will just stick to Diablo 3, and others will stick to this game, or maybe even Torchlight. I, for one, I think I'm going to be playing a lot of both of them. The games are very similar, but you know they do things. They also do things very different. Both are a lot of fun in their own right, and it's going to be a lot of fun playing both games. I've already sank more hours into Diablo 3 than I feel like admitting right now, and I'm to say I know I'm going to be sinking a hell of a lot of hours into this game too. Got myself another skill point. If you guys give me an opportunity to use it, so leveled up one of my skills. Double strike. Alright, get out of here and level myself up. Alright. Attack speed, dexterity. Buff up my melee damage a little bit. I always thought it was funny in these games, when I say these games, pretty much any RPG, how everything in the world just works together to kill you, no matter what it is. Like right there, I had a crab and a zombie working together to destroy me. Always cracking me up a little bit. Blood effects are pretty nice. Seagulls. More of these crazy guys to mow down. did look to see what this does. 49 life regen. Oh, that's nice. Anything that regenerates my mana and my life make me happy. So I've got something to increase my life, regenerate my life now. So now I just need to find something to regenerate my mana. Really could use that right now. Because I am sucking down my mana like crazy. This improves my evasion. Stick with that for now. Hatchet here in a second. Swing's a little bit slower. It's a little bit more damage. I think I'll stick with what I have for now. Death noises are kind of funny. Man, that bitch just throwing a Molotov at me. I will say that the difficulty, well, this I guess goes back into how I say it. This is the feel of the game, which reminds me more of the original Diablo games, because just right from the beginning, I found that the game, the challenge level of the game is just a lot steeper than what it was on Diablo, at least on Diablo's, or Diablo 3 I mean, at least on Diablo 3's normal difficulty, which I thought was a little bit too easy. This is the basic difficulty in this game. It provides a pretty decent challenge. I mean, I've actually died a few times with my Templar. And there aren't any checkpoints. When you die, you just respawn back in town. So, you know, death can be a pain in the ass, which is the way it should be. Man. Yeah, trying to run away. More Molotovs. Cleave's getting ready to level up here again soon. Pretty decent sized mobs right now. Which is good for the experience. You know, the old grind. Damn. Sweet. More skill points. Decide how to spend them. Alright, let's see. Increase my strength. Move my attack speed a little bit further. really like the shadows. And even though it looks very nice on this map, the lightings, just wait until you get a chance to see what it looks like in one of the dungeons. It's very nice. It's also like the old Diablo games. I mean, everything is just pitch black except for the small light radius around your character. And in this game, you throw in the full-time lighting with that kind of a system, and it just looks really good. Uh-oh. Got an elite. Oh, get back over here and fight me. Wasn't too bad. Wish I could get something that didn't require a lot of intelligence. Swap that one out for my magic one. Oh shit, didn't realize I was standing in fire. Improves the quality of one of my weapons. Neither one of them really that good right now. Well, improve that by 5%. I'll show you guys a little bit of bow combat. A chance to use this new skill too. I might just stick to the bow here for a little bit. Just because, you know, my other two characters I'm playing with are all melee, mostly melee fighters. Haven't really made a ranged class yet. The arrows stick in the guys and just shooting them, which is pretty cool. We're just leveled up. Huh, cleave again. Sweet. Arrow was kind of shooting in a crazy fashion there. Check out this place, see what's going on. It's a pretty neat spell. Fire arrow. Quest coming up here, or at least the area that I need to go to complete it. I think I'll complete that, and that'll be all I'll show you for now. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, gotta try that again. It looked like when these guys were underwater, my arrows weren't hitting them. That's a kind of a neat level of detail. Maybe not. There, looked like it hurt him. Let me fire back up. Okay. Maybe I was just missing before. It looked like my my fire arrows were hitting the water and sort of fizzing out. Maybe I was just mistaken. There, this is the path that'll take me to the quest I need to complete. I need to kill this crazy dude who throws icicles and grab a medicine chest from him. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I might have to switch back to my melee for this. Oh, they froze me. Damn. Wow, these guys are annoying. burning arrow just leveled up. And leveled something else up. Double strike. Come here, bitch. 18 to maximum energy shield. Oh. Okay, that was it. Didn't have one attached. Guess I should have been paying better attention. Uh-oh, icicles. His supporting mob here. Damn. Oh, damn it. Well, dead, respawning back in camp. And I actually think that might be all that I show you guys for now. Like I said earlier, you spawn back in camp, I've got to walk all the way back over there. I don't want to make you guys watch me walk over a bunch of corpses. Well, so anyways, that's it. This is Path of Exile, and what I've showed you here are just literally the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to this game, especially once you start getting to the dungeons, which are just, you know, it's visually really neat looking and, you know, eerie. I don't know, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Diablo series, and yes, I think that also includes Diablo 3. I know there's a lot of haters out there, but I do enjoy Diablo 3. But this game here feels very much like the original Diablo games, which is pretty cool. It has that same dark, gritty, eerie touch to it, which is neat. It's just nice. I really enjoy it, and I really recommend trying this game out. Can't get into the open beta this weekend, or if you're watching this and the event's already over, and if you do enjoy these types of games and you're a fan of Diablo, specifically the older ones, I think the cheapest pre-purchase package to get into the closed beta is $10, and I'll say this: it's definitely worth that. Alright, cool. Just got logged out. Yeah, that has happened a few times during this this open beta weekend. This part of what they're doing is they're doing a stress test on the servers. Talk a little bit about it right there. Yeah, it hasn't been too much of a deal. I will give one bit of a warning though, just in case you someone who purchased before you buy. If you do pay to get into the closed beta, well, whether you pay or not, when the game finally goes into open beta, all of the characters that you created for closed beta will be wiped. Now, any of the special items you paid real cash for, or any of the special perks you might get with any of the packages you purchased to get into the closed beta, you will be allowed to keep those. But any progress you had in any of your characters will be wiped. To me, that's not that big of a deal. It will be disheartening to lose my characters, but you know, I'm having so much fun with this game. I seriously don't think I can put at this point. I don't think I can put it down and wait for the game to go into open beta. I mean, I definitely want to get the close once this beta weekend event is over, and then keep on playing. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll try to get some more videos of this game up shortly.